Hey guys, if you are just popping in here, I apologize, but there's going to be a few minutes here till we start. Just getting my chat working here properly. New feature, you'll have to bear with me. All right, so that looks good. Getting everything lined up how I want on my screen here so I can monitor. Something like that looks pretty good. All right, hopefully one of my loyal followers here comes in soon and can confirm that everything's working smoothly on their end. Before we get into it here, I'll be starting at about the 5-minute mark if no one comes in. Still fairly early here. Hoping doesn't affect the gameplay here too much for me. Gonna go through here and just double check I got the right clubs in to start. All right. Let's see what the score to beat is so far. Minus 27. Well, we'll go ahead and get into it here. Keeping the fingers crossed I can do a little better than last night. Was not very happy with the rookie round. I believe I should still qualify for the weekend, but was not happy with the round at all. Quite a few off shots. I'll be attempting the same type of shot here. Always a nerve-wracking shot. That's unlucky. That's a pretty good shot by him. Kind of just stopped there in the sand. Mm, I guess we're gonna just have to keep the Titan. Bunker shot. Still makeable. It's tough, but it's makeable. Want to check this overall distance. There's our max. There's our mid. There's our min. So it's going to be about halfway. A little closer to min. So we're going to adjust over a ring here. Oh, that was so bad. Little rough in the morning, little rough in the morning. Probably won't hit the first one or two of those, unfortunately. Try to get in on it. Might have to re-up my coffee here. All right, start with the birdie. Start with the birdie. On to the par three. So I'm really indecisive how I want to play this one. Um, Rough bump. You know, in the center, right at the pin. Rough bump to the side. It's going to be a sniper shot. You know, that's always a possibility too, what he's doing. Got to be careful to make sure you're using the right club distance there when you measure. How's it looking on that end, Brian? I'm just lining up to take my shot right now. Get in there! Oh my God. Oh, that would have been nice. You know, I gotta say, out of the three, that's definitely your best hole-in-one opportunity. So the next one is still doable. It's a little harder for sure. I believe the clubs are fine. This one's a little on the nerve-wracking side. All right, got it perfect. Hopefully line was all right. Looks decent. You know, above all else, don't want to make any mistakes. Minus 24 will probably get me through, so that's the main goal. Would like to shoot better, obviously, but got to see how they fall. Definitely need better than the minus 22. Hopefully. All right, nice. It's one of the reasons I like using the quasar there is it keeps the sniper at max distance instead of being at mid or min. Should be close. Whew. Feeling more on than last night, that's for sure. So, be right back. Just filling my coffee real quick. All right. So next we got the lovely par 4. The hole-in-oneable. Very difficult to hole-in-one, but hole-in-oneable par 4. We'll again be using the quarterback on this account as well. Definitely forfeiting shootouts on this account. I have to do expert as well today, and I will probably have to play those shootouts, so that stream is going to be quite a bit longer. All right, go put in my quarterback real fast. Wonder where Dan's at. All right, so we definitely need a high power ball. Very least, we're going to need the Titan. Let's see where that brings us. All right, we'll try right on there with some curl. Ooh, great, it's not what I want. A little too much there. Would love a little more backspin on that club. Just doesn't quite have it. It's a pretty good angle there, though. It's about where we want to be. Might have to pull it to the right a little bit more. Initially the right off the drive. That way it's a little bit shorter when the wind carries it. Got to basically just hop that bunker on the first bounce. It's not a bad way to play it either. Luckily, Firefly is good for this kind of stuff here. Oh my God, what a so bad shot. That's lucky that went in. Can't believe I hit it great there. We'll take it though. It's the score we needed. All right, next hole's a big hole. Go back and get rid of the quarterback. All right. Need to have a nice hole here. Albatrossable. Should be a pretty easy eagle. Opponent's playing to the left. Looks like he forgot to switch out his quarterback from the last hole. That's my guess. That's what I'm saying. That little bit of distance can change it. Like he doesn't have a bad situation here. If you're towards the end of that first fairway, you're in just fine shape. But obviously, if you have the opportunity to be using a short iron or a long iron, it's better than the wood. A little worried about this. Hit the perfect. Hopefully it's enough gas. That wind and the... Whew. All right. That's what we need. Should be a pretty solid shot here at the pin. He doesn't have a bad shot at it here. He really doesn't. It can be a little tricky to have enough backspin on the ball to slow down without clipping that rough, but the tailwind should actually help him avoid that problem. Clipped it. Still a very makeable shot for Eagle, but definitely took away his opportunity for a albatross. I think that's too much curl. Yep, damn. It's a tricky little shot. I would have liked to add a little more room to line that up a little better, but kind of was at an awkward spot there. May attempt something other than the Saturn there next time. See if the yardage helps change things. All right, on path. Definitely having an all right round. Next we have, I believe the next par three. Yep, so just make sure on this one that we put the quarterback in just in case, so it matches up well with the sniper. Probably just go ahead and use a Kingsmaker here. See how that turns out. It's a good shot. Close. That's where we want to be for that hole. You know, if not in the hole, we want to be right there. Decent shot. You just want to avoid going long here because there's a downhill slope, so it's always a little longer than it looks like it should be. All right, it's -9 through 6. Would like to steal one more on this front 9 to provide a little breathing room on the back 9. Gonna most likely have to be on that par 5. So we're gonna put out the Guardian. For that little extra distance here. The only reason I like using the Kingsmaker here over the Titan is strictly to cut down that wind. Specifically on the second shot. You know, Titan would reach same distance as a Kingsmaker, but having to adjust for a 1 less mile-an-hour ring or so is going to be nice. You safe? No worries, my friend. All right, so right about max. Whew. Man, close to all of them. Not dropping on any of them. I think we're going to want just a touch of left spin on that shot next round. And a touch more backspin. So that way if we miss left, hopefully the roll of the green will help us out, go back into the hole. Ooh. All right. Still on track here. Solid round. Ultimately, no big mistakes. These next two holes are pretty big though. Hardest par 3 of the round, and a par 5 that your drive is everything. I am tempted to pull the rocket out, but I feel like I could do better. I have a better chance of just not overpowering the Apocalypse with all the topspin. And still hitting it clean as opposed to trying to overpower the quarterback. Just get myself ready. For the upcoming holes. Hey, Rapier's a decent one. Been getting some crappy cards this last week or so. Kind of varies week to week, I feel like. So I think we're going to probably go Kingsmaker here. We'll see what the distance looks like with the club. I want to be where I want around max. All right, that is where I want to be pretty much. So we want to come, it's going to be right around there. I'm going to try just a bar and a half. I've been undershooting it, so I want to make sure we get to the, I want to get to the top of the green. Close. Just a little more backspin, I think, would have been there. Just a touch, not even that full 2 bars. Just a touch. Should be a safe birdie. Thought that last night. Boy, was I surprised. Little different shot, though. More like what he's about to have. You got to putt over that hill and you can't really see the cup. Not a fun putt to have to make, but it's going to be one you're going to do a lot in this tournament. Much rather be over there. All right, one more hole in the front 9. Good luck, my friend. On to the par 5. Opponent hits a good shot. Almost got unlucky, but good shot. Switch back over to the Quasar. As long as that stays clear, should be okay here. Not bad. Not bad. Hopefully the Quasar is enough to get me the lineup I want. The place where he was born and raised. Gotta love this song. A Man of Constant Sorrow. One of my all-time favorite movies. Oh brother, where art thou? Just too bad I can't stream the music I'm listening to. Darn copyright laws. All right, there's Max. That's good. Could use a little luck here. Probably not with that great. Take the Eagle. Minus 13 on the front nine. Not bad. Really would like that 14. You know, the hole number 4, the par 4, is, as long as you don't make a mistake, is pretty much a guaranteed eagle. So you need to steal one more somewhere at least, in my opinion. There's quite a few opportunities. They're hard, but they're there. Man, I was really hoping get a couple people in here, get the chat going. New feature I worked on for an hour and a half last night after the stream. Oh, my fault. Meant to forfeit this quicker. Man, I feel bad for that guy. That's a tough round. That's a tough round. Even worse. Whew. Not sure how that really happens. All right. Should we set to go for the first 2 holes? Actually, should be good for the first 3 holes. This is one that, a good drive, and you definitely can steal the par four here. We're gonna do blue marble. Try this out. Big thing is try not to overpower it, and because the wind overplays. Oh, I would have rather had the rough shot at least. Just trying to make sure I save one if I needed it for the opening round or for the weekend round. I may go berserker here for the weekend round. Definitely a possibility. We'll see how it lines up. If it looks good, we'll use it. Definitely want to get the eagle here at least once in the weekend. All right, so I know it's gonna be about min. Let's go. So play to the right a little bit here. And we go just over a ring. Oh, again with that bad, great. Slow on my sand shot today. Everything's still viewing okay over there, Brian? Seems synced up and stuff? And it's almost a full hole behind on my screen up here, so I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully, at least the video and audio are synced together regardless of the delay. Really want to get this one here. Try that again. Sometimes just backing out and going back in, I'll get you somebody right away. Nice, much better. Probably going to attempt the same shot as last time. A rough bump straight in front of the pin. Just hope we don't mess it up, because that can be a bad mess up if you do. Should be okay. Down here, it's still not too bad with the wind resistance 5 ball. Not bad. 3 to 4 rings is still manageable. Thank you, Brian. That's all I really need to know. 10-second delay is about normal. As long as it's smooth. All right, switch to the Bandera. Ah, if it wasn't great, that probably would have been in the hole that time. Darn. Kill myself with those sometimes. All right, birdie, birdie, birdie. And those first 2 holes, I feel like are big opportunities. They're probably the best ones in the 9 that a lot of people won't get. All right. See if we can hit this one again. This drive just scares me. Such a small line you got to hit. Quasar. Uh-oh. Hopefully I lined it up enough to the right. All right, safe. A little scary there. It's hard. You got to choose pretty much on that one. You got breathing room one way or the other. I wanted the breathing room. long because of the wind. I had tailwind, so if I was going to undercalculate anything, it was going to be the wind. And great to the left was going to hurt more than a great to the right. So lined it up a slight bit more to the right than I would gone if I was 100% sure I would have hit perfect. Hmm. Not nearly as close as I would have wanted. Eagle, so I'm not upset, but I really like to be going for that shot, especially with something as accurate as a sniper. Of course, I hit an albatross on this hole when I was just practicing. Probably ate up my albatross for the week or whatever on this hole. But we will walk away with an eagle with our head held high. On pace to be okay here. That's all we really want. Just ensure that weekend round. All in all, I've been pretty close with most of my shots, so if I can just get a couple of those adjustments down a little bit better to get them to sink in the weekend, we will be in good shape. I wish they would just eliminate the shootouts in tournaments. If you draw, you get your money back, equal split. Because there's no cups involved anyways, so I feel like that would really be the way to do it. Oh, we want to switch back over to the quarterback real fast. I wish the rocket was closer to the yardage of the quarterback. Because it's got the backspin I need, but doesn't quite have the distance. Oh, stop. Whew. Just always scary. Having to chip it in, right on the fringe, not a big deal usually, but if you got any distance away from the green. So luckily, this Firefly is good at that, but so I don't like doing too much topspin. It's easy to underjudge it then. There we go. If that doesn't go in, I'll be mad. That's how it should look. I mean, we're on path for the minus 26 right now. On path. Can't count on it yet, but I'd be happy with a minus 26 in the weekend. Probably put you in top 10, but it won't be first. Very unlikely. You'd have to have a very nice and lucky bracket. Go back, get my Apocalypse back. So, yeah, we're going to go with the backbone on this one. 75 roughly for that. So, 1.5 a ring. Man, I feel like I've gone second like shit. 11 of these holes or something like that. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if we can help my opponent out. So we're going to do a little right spin, but we're going to curl it with the wind. So hopefully they'll counteract to be almost a straight bounce, but that wind will help carry me a little further. Important time to hit perfect. Good. I wanted to be closer to that right side. Hopefully this gives me a much nicer lineup here. Getting the line you want is a very big part of success. Not just making good shots with where you land, but trying to get that ball to go where you want it so you have the line you like. I I should have almost perfect tailwind. Hopefully I'm off to the right enough now where I don't have to worry about the rough as much. I can line the shot up a little more freely how I would. It's not going to make too much difference. We're just under 4 rings here. Ah! Eagle. Keeps me okay. I don't think that would have dropped with the perfect anyways. It's just a little too much on it. See if my opponent can save his eagle here. We'll give him a get in the hole as soon as he hits the ball. I don't like interrupting people during their shot, but aw. All right. Almost caught up to yesterday's round. It's pretty sad. That's why I was so upset at yesterday's round. I can do so much better than a 22. Almost no excuse. What hole is this? Par 3 again. Should be okay. I'm going to make it happen with the sniper regardless of the lineup. I'll make it work. Almost exactly the same spot. That's all right. Come on, Pandora. Need me musics? Yes, I'm still listening. Why do you have to do that? Risking tournament trouble for some music. All right, sink this birdie. And on to scary par 4. All right, forfeit real fast. Wish I didn't have to do that, but they make me. Just want the Guardian. Just puts me at a little bit nicer of a distance for this shot. Anything good? Nothing great on that one. Razor's okay, but Nirvana's better. And we'll keep the Kingsmaker. It's worth it. I've got a lot of them, so it's worth using it. Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not too long. All right. Still right about where we want to be. Have a shot at it. So we're going to go 2 and to the left a little bit. This is going to be about, just under 4 rings with uphill, so we'll do 3.5. Too short. Close, too short. Would have been a good. Just barely made that one. Almost had that eagle. So close. Hey Al, going pretty good. Yourself? Thanks for coming in. Unfortunately, you're catching end of the stream here. Got two more holes. But if you go ahead and hit the subscribe, I'll be doing my expert. Awesome. Glad I'm starting to show up in some searches finally. Oh, nice. Yeah, when this is all done uploading and finished processing and everything, you might want to go through and rewatch. Having a pretty solid round here. Did you already play your round? I hit minus 22 last night in my rookie. I was not happy with it. Not at all. Luckily, it should qualify me still. But it was ugly for sure. I know your pain. Uh-oh. Not the time to hit great. Oof. It's ugly. Thanks, man. Just got the subscription. I appreciate it. You only been doing this for about 2 weeks, so still really trying to get the word out there. This was a hole that got me last night. I missed a putt from just on the bottom of the hill. You know, that like 5 yard spot where you hit all the time. So it's a little different situation here, but not to say I'm not a little worried about it. So luckily I got a great club for taking these shots, so. All right. On to the par 5. Yeah, and then today and tomorrow are my weekend. So I will be streaming my entire uh, 3 accounts if all 3 make it tomorrow. So my weekend round will be tomorrow. Go ahead and forfeit. Enjoy your coins. Good luck. All right. Big hole, big hole. Really like to sink this albatross, but at this point, I'd almost rather take it on the weekend round. I mean, if I could hit it today and tomorrow, that'd be great, but they don't fall too often, so if I had to choose, it's definitely tomorrow because I should qualify already. If with the eagle here for sure. Birdie, I would even think most likely. Switch over, not waste a good ball here. As long as I didn't over curl that, it should be okay, I think. All right. Have a shot at it. Have a shot at it. Clean shot by my opponent. Ooh, I forgot to switch back to the sniper. That's unfortunate. Gonna have to make an unfamiliar shot. Oh, about 4.5. Line looks okay. Oof. Little hot anyways, but not too terrible. Not used to taking that shot with the Guardian. I don't use it other than specific holes where I need that little extra distance in tournaments or I need the backspin like crazy. So it's not a super familiar club. Still walk away at the eagle, hit the -26 for the round, so definitely not upset with this round at all. Right about where we want to be. Have to do a stroke or two better for the weekend, but definitely satisfactory for the opening round. Decent tiebreaker. And that's going to be it. So as soon as I forfeit this shootout, we'll go back and look at the bracket and just kind of see where everything looks. And that'll be it for now. I will be coming back to do my expert account shortly here. Thinking about 45 minutes or so. And again, thank you for anyone who stopped by. Had a few people pop in and out today. Thanks for watching if you find this video later. And if you haven't shot your round yet, good luck to you. If you have, hope you make it. So sit in second place right now. That's definitely a good thing. So as long as 50-ish people are done, then I am guaranteed to qualify already. Yeah, guaranteed to qualify, so that's good. Going to be a decent tiebreaker. See what we can do in the weekend round to match up with the banners we've got so far. Been a pretty solid account. On pace to do good things. The Birdhunter is living up to its name. All right, guys, thanks for coming in. If you haven't, like, subscribe, share. We'll see you guys next time.